Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us here on Facebook Live for the 20th graduating class of Kentuckiana Builds. I am Sadiqa Reynolds, President and CEO of the Louisville Urban League, and I'm really excited today, probably more excited than I've ever been about a class because this class has really overcome significant challenges in order to get to this graduation today. And while the world is not certain, and there are so many things that we don't know for sure, what we do know is that we have people here who are determined to achieve and who have clearly displayed their resilience in these times. And we could have simply postponed this graduation for another time when we could all gather, but we did not think that that would be appropriate because what they have done is shown their tenacity, their resilience, and their real desire to work in this line of work. I mean, you all know about this. These are construction training classes, and we've been conducting them for a long time. And these men and women have persevered through and against all odds, and we wanted to celebrate them. And we thought we shouldn't even do this privately. We usually have these graduations at the Urban League in a small room. And of course, we couldn't do that now anyway, but we were going to have a very small virtual graduation. And then we thought about how much hope these folks inspire. And that's exactly what we're all in need of, is hope right now. And so because of that, we decided to let everyone on Facebook share in with us. And so welcome to the 20th graduating class of Kentuckiana Builds, a program of the Louisville Urban League produced in partnership with Kentuckiana Works and the Education and Workforce Development Cabinet of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Louisville Urban League is dedicated to delivering the best services, and our focus is and always has been jobs, justice, education, health, and housing. And you all know that last year we placed more than 500 people in jobs. We run the expungement clinic. We are advocates. We try to have a voice for those who don't have a voice in our community and beyond. If anything that is oppressing people, we are making every attempt to speak out and to try to move policy on. That is what we do. We run after school programs, and sometimes we run in school programs, and now we run virtual education programs. We also have health navigators who are really life barrier removers, and they work to help people with things that they need help with. For example, some of the folks graduated from these classes may find jobs tomorrow, and they'll need us to help them purchase the first supplies, those hard-toe boots. We're going to be able to do that. Some people have needed us to help them find a place to live. Whatever it is, that's what the Urban League does. And of course, we are the oldest HUD certified agency in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. And so people can come to us for housing counseling and take the certificate and go get down payment assistance if that is available from the government. And you all also know, because you, I think, have worked on a rebound house, and certainly some of the classes have, we, through our Rebound Inc., we build and rehab affordable houses. And so we are very, very committed to this community, to equity, to empowerment, to justice. So racism doesn't stop us. Poverty does not stop us. The injustice of the past don't stop us. And COVID-19 certainly has not stopped us and has not stopped you. This graduating class of 15 men and 5 women are prepared to begin new careers in constructions. Their certifications are nationally recognized, and I think that's important. So they can work in Louisville or anywhere else. And I want to say, for people who think that construction is easy, or these certificates are easy to come by, those are only people who have not had to do construction math. If you understood what they had gone through and what they had to overcome to achieve, you would understand just how great this achievement is. And so these students are committed to their lifelong success and their lifelong learning. and we at the Urban League are committed to them. And so to everyone who is here participating with us, I want to thank you so very, very much for being here and for showing up for these students and for showing up for the Urban League. And with that, I will turn it over to Lyndon Pryor, who will start a video, just a very short video, to help us celebrate with our wonderful graduates today. Thank you.
In the heart of West Louisville sits the Louisville Urban League, empowering people through jobs, justice, education, health, and housing. One of its most innovative offerings is a 6-week national construction education and training program, Kentuckiana Builds. Graduating over 200 students, the construction program has been a game changer for the community. Participants come from every walk of life, simply looking to change their circumstances. They battle through housing instability, unemployment, underemployment, and many other barriers. But the spring 2020 class would face obstacles no one could have anticipated. It has been anything but ordinary. Students attending these construction classes traditionally have an in-person and hands-on experience, but this was not meant to be for this cohort. The first week of class at the League was normal, fast-paced, and full as many students sat in a classroom learning basic safety. In the second week, life as we knew it changed. The session was suspended and the students were instructed to go home. The COVID-19 pandemic had begun to impact Louisville. The League moved into a virtual space but maintained the intimacy of the classroom. The class was in full swing with 100% of the students in attendance, together but apart. All the students pushed through the change with us, adapting, learning new technology, and overcoming these new challenges with poise and enthusiasm, learning hand tools, power tools, construction math, blueprint reading, and so much more. Every Kentuckiana Builds class is unique and special, but this cohort will always occupy an exceptional place in our community and in our hearts. Thank you to our participants, our instructors, our partners, and the community. You have made a tremendous investment in yourself and your future. To our class, congratulations.
That was wonderful. And now we'll hear from 2 of our students.
Hello, my name is Dominique Ellis. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations to all my fellow classmates. Basically, like they said, we kind of beat the odds due to this virus and COVID-19. So I'm more than proud of y'all. And I want to give a little backstory about myself. I'm 21 right now. I got into the construction field due to my grandfather back in when I was born, 1990s or whatever. He got into the construction field. He was a carpenter, and that's where my love for construction grew. I didn't really think that I could make a career out of it, but being a part of the Louisville Urban League, they made it possible for me. They made it possible for all of us. They taught us patience. Well, they taught me patience because I don't have any patience, for real. But they taught me patience, and they taught me that, anything you do, you can put your mind to it, and you just got to be open to opportunity. You just got to grab everything. You got to grasp it. You got to learn. You got to apply yourself, because if you don't apply yourself, you're not going to learn, and you ain't going to go no far. You ain't going to go farther in this construction trade. So I just want to tell you guys that I'm proud of y'all, and after graduation, it's what's next.
Thank you. Thank you. And now our next testimonial.
How y'all doing? My name is Joe Jefferson. First and foremost, I'd like to give a huge honor and shout out to the Louisville Urban League for allowing me to change my life. I didn't think anything was possible, never had a straight road ahead of me, but since the Louisville Urban League has given me this opportunity, my future is very bright, And, I did this all for my daughter. you know, to make her proud, promise her a better future. So just want to give y'all a big thank you, you feel me, for just helping me out and saving my life. So I'd like to thank y'all, to all my classmates. You know, I'm very proud of y'all. We overcome the impossible, especially during this outbreak. So just want to say thank y'all for sticking through and just making everything possible. So thank you, Louisville Urban League, once again. And to my classmates, you know, it's only up for here. You know, like I told y'all, I'm going to be on y'all. I'm going to be on y'all. So we got each other's back. So thank y'all, and I love y'all. This was like, became a family to me. So I appreciate y'all for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thanks for that shout at the end. And next, we will hear from Mike Ferguson, the Regional Labor Manager with Messer Construction Company. Mike, if you could just take a few minutes.
Your achievements, especially during these challenging times. And I congratulate each and every one of you for reaching this milestone. Messer Construction has been a partner of the Louisville Urban League and the Kentucky Builds program since 2017. And we certainly recognize the commitment and the dedication it takes to be successful in this program under normal conditions. So for everyone in this class to not only have the commitment and dedication to go through this program, but to also make the additional sacrifices, overcome barriers, and deal with more uncertainty day in and day out speaks volumes about your determination to provide better opportunities for you and your families. It also tells me how you will respond out in the field, in the trenches, on a construction project, and how you will approach the challenges, the added pressure, and changing conditions that are presented on every job. You should have the confidence that you can navigate and manage those circumstances and not allow them to become distractions. So with that, be proud of what you've accomplished during these past 6 weeks and know that your journey has equipped you with a skill set that goes beyond the certificates you're about to receive. I mentioned that Messer has been a partner with the Kentucky Builds program since 2017. And I think you should know that during that time, we've been able to provide career opportunities to more than 40 of the program graduates and look forward to discussing those opportunities with you. So what do those opportunities look like? First of all, it's one that provides stability and continuity of employment. Even during these times, our industry is considered an essential business, which has allowed us to not only continue providing employment, but to also perform the essential services for our community, such as supporting our healthcare providers as they further equip their facilities to care for those who are impacted by this virus. Those opportunities also mean career advancement and the ability to further your education through apprenticeship, leadership development, and even college. I know we have not had the opportunity to meet face-to-face for an interview, but be assured we will be coordinating with you soon. So before I close, I want to take a moment to talk about the 40 Points program. I am sure all of you will agree the 40 points is very difficult to achieve. And since we have introduced this component to the Kentucky Builds program, very few from those classes have earned all 40 points. So let's talk about why that's important. Being on time, being at work every day, being productive, working together as a team, having a great attitude, along with the motivation and willingness to learn and grow, along with ownership and accountability. I think we know these as soft skills, right? Or employability skills, but I would suggest it's more appropriate during these days to call these essential skills, the basic fundamental skills needed to be successful in the workplace. So I challenge you, do not lose sight of that. So my final thing here is based on the feedback that I've received from your instructors, Frank, Paul, John, along with Betty and her team, it's evident that you all have demonstrated the essential skills and have all earned the 40 points. So congratulations, and because of that, every graduate of this April 2020 class, Messer would provide each of you a gift card to Lowe's, and we'll be making arrangements to get those to you here in the next couple of weeks. So congratulations on a job well done, and I look forward to connecting with you all soon. Stay safe and stay healthy.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you to
Thank
Messer
you.
for being such a wonderful partner, really. And through all of this, you all have really been amazing, and we certainly do appreciate your support. With that, I would like to introduce the 58th Lieutenant Governor of Kentucky, Governor Jacqueline Coleman. She has, listen, I just want to tell you all a little bit about her. Since she's a new Lieutenant Governor, we may not all know. And she's worked as an administrator, she's a teacher, she's been a basketball coach, she was pregnant when running for office, she actually founded and was the president of Lead Kentucky, which is a nonprofit organization focused on education policy reform. This woman is strong, she is smart, and she is supportive of this program, this work that we do here at the Louisville Urban League. And she is very, very busy. And yet she has shown up for us today. And so I can't say enough about Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman. Ma'am, take it away.
Well, thank you so much, Sadiqa, and thank you for all of the work that you do with the Urban League, and thank you to Kentuckiana Works for helping to make this possible. To the graduating class of spring 2020, I think the first thing I would say to you is bless your hearts. You have gone through some unprecedented times, and I did teach history before I became Lieutenant Governor, and I'm always taken aback by the events that happen in history, that we always remember where we were and what we were doing when certain things happened. And, you know, this coronavirus epidemic has in some ways paralyzed parts of our communities and parts of our economy. But what I can say about what you all have done is, when you look back on this moment and you remember all of the ways that we struggled in Kentucky, you continue to push forward. And I hope that you remember that this pandemic did not stop you, that you all were resilient, because this has truly been a test of our resilience, but also of our humanity. And what I can say is, when economies start to rebound in the history of American culture, infrastructure is one of the very first areas that we look to begin to rebuild, literally and figuratively, but also for hope. And before this happened, we were set to be prepared to create over 80,000 construction jobs in Kentucky over the next decade anyway. So now, coming out of this pandemic, I can only imagine how many more we'll have, but also how valuable those skills and that the ability to do those really important jobs that will help our economy rebound are going to be. So with that, I want to tell you that I'm proud of you, that you give me hope. And I really look forward to seeing all of the great things that you do. Joe, I saw your cute little baby in the video with you. I am not brave enough to put my 9-week-old in the frame with me. She's downstairs. I can hear her right now. But I just want to thank you all for your commitment, and to also tell you that you should be proud of yourselves for the effort that you've put into this, and the way that you're going to change not only your life, but your future families' lives. So congratulations, spring class of 2020, and best of luck to you.
Thank you so much, Lieutenant Governor. Thank you very much for everything you do, and for all that you are doing to keep Kentuckians safe. We appreciate you and the governor very, very much, for more than you even realize. Thank you. And with that, I will turn it over to the Fox. Betty J. Fox, the director for our Center for Workforce. You all have already heard her name. You've also heard her voice, because she did the voiceover for the video. Betty Fox, you were wonderful. Go ahead.
Thank you. So, look, ladies and gentlemen, as of today, I want you all to know that we will have 303 Kentuckiana Bills graduates. That's a major milestone. We're excited about that. So I want to give a special shout out to the League Center for Workforce Development team. They've been amazing throughout this whole process. We could have not accomplished this graduation without them, and we could not accomplish it without our NCCER instructors and other trainers that worked hard with us, took a leap of faith, and helped us deliver the program curriculum during this national crisis. So combined with these instructors with over 50 years experience in the construction industry, I want to say thank you to Frank McAfee, Mechanical Systems Contractors, Paul Nelson, New Legacy, John Oliva, Builders Exchange of Kentucky, and trainers Gwen Fowler, OSHA instructor with GLOW Workforce Development, and Tracy Brown, who's a CPR instructor with the program. So thank each and every one of you. So now join me in applauding the 20 men and women who are graduating today. They are receiving 3 certifications, as you've heard from our wonderful president, CEO, Sadiqa Reynolds. They are the National Center for Construction Education and Research, OSHA 10, and CPR First Aid certification. So we're proud of them. Our courses also have a 12-hour college equivalency for those that want to pursue a degree in this field. So you've seen their pictures in the video, and now I have the honor of calling out their names. So I want to start with Montez Ashby, Dominique Ellis, Miss Felton, Vernon Gibson, Travis Green, Adam Gray, Darrell Howard, Joe Jefferson, Keyshawn Jones, Glory Martin, Miracle Matthews, Chris McAfee, Trinice Moore, Delquan Price, Anthony Scruggs, Antonio Seabrooks, James Taylor, William Temple, Rob Turner, and Devin Woolridge. Ladies and gentlemen, let's join me with whatever you want to do, hands up, whatever, and just give them a shout out for this accomplishment.
Everybody gave.
So I want you all to know that. Yeah, thank you all. Great. So I want you all to know our relationship does not stop here with them. We are with each and every one of you. We have your back, and more importantly, you are now officially a part of the Louisville Urban League family. So thank you all. Wonderful work. So now it's time for me to turn this over and introduce to you Michael Gritton, who's the Executive Director of Kentuckiana Works.
Excellent. I do not want to give a big speech, particularly because we got a nice video from the mayor coming up in just a second. I just wanted to congratulate the Urban League for your resilience in making this happen, and the graduates. Sometimes when we come to these graduations, I think people like Sadiqa and I think we need to be inspiring the graduates, but today the graduates are clearly inspiring everybody that's watching this on Facebook and everybody that's watching in any other way. I really am excited about what they're doing. I'm also excited to let them know the Kentuckiana Works board, partly based on the success of this class and others, just this morning voted to put another $250,000 toward this program next year. And I want to say a big thank you to the Lieutenant Governor and the Governor, because they've pledged another $250,000 so that we will be partnering for, I believe, a 5th year in a row with state government on this program. And we couldn't do it without the leadership of the Urban League, and also with the leadership of the individual people that are doing this. So with that, I'm going to hand it off back to the Urban League to show a video from Mayor Fisher, who wanted to offer his congratulations as well. And just Kentuckiana Works is here to help you all. The Urban League is here to help you all. The Messer folks and other construction companies are great partners, and we really look forward to hearing about your future success. So with that, why don't we turn it to the video from the mayor?
Hello, everybody. Mayor Fisher here. I want to pass along my big congratulations to the latest class of Kentuckiana Builds graduates. And I know this has not been a typical training session, and you all really stayed the course and demonstrated ingenuity and commitment during this really unusual time in our country's history with this COVID virus. So I just want to say, give yourselves a pat on the back for following through on your goal and achieving what you set out to do. It is never easy, especially right now. And also, I suggest that you take a moment today to thank the folks around you that have helped you get to this point. It is more important than ever that we all stick together and keep supporting one another. And in these challenging times, we're going to need everybody to bring their A game to help us recover and rebuild stronger than ever from this dastardly virus. So just a big congratulations and a thanks to the Louisville Urban League and Kentuckiana Works. Let's take care. We'll get through this. But again, a big day for the graduates. Job well done.
All right. Well, with that, we want to thank everyone for all of their support. Michael Gritton, thank you for that great news. I kind of went crazy over here, so this might look weird on the video, but thank you so much for the continued support and your faith in us, and for the wonderful partnership that you've created and you've worked with us to create and help support. We appreciate you all. Graduates, we are proud of you. We are here to support you, not just today, but forever. You will always be our clients if we are here, if you need us. So call on us. Thanks everybody for participating. And that concludes our graduation ceremony. Thank you, Betty Fox, Work For It. You guys are wonderful. Love you much. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thank you all. Congratulations.